Good morning, everyone. My name is Vince Talent. I'm the Chairman and CEO of fastacash. Gilberto Arredondo here with me, who's the Chief Commercial Officer. Just a few opening remarks from me first, and then I'll hand over to Gilberto to do the demo, and then I'll come back and sum up at the end. Our vision at fastacash, put very simply, is to make a value transfer between end users and to end users a very simple and secure experience. What do I mean by that? Value can be defined as money, it can be defined as airtime, a gift, a token, a coupon. We make that value a very social experience by attaching digital content to it. It can be a photo, a video, a song, an audio message, even a file. And then we let the sender and the receiver choose the channel. So if it's Facebook, if it's WhatsApp, if it's Skype, we let the sender and receiver decide what the most appropriate channel is. So if I'm on Skype and Gilberto's on WhatsApp and he says to me, Vince, I don't use Skype, I use WhatsApp, I should be very easily be able to send him that value through WhatsApp within seconds. That's the goal. Our model is to create a fastacash network of banks, payment service providers, remittance companies, even gaming companies who want to move value within a game, or even major brands who want to move a marketing message as a value transfer. So again, I come back to the same point earlier around it's between end users and to end users. I'll hand over to Gilberto here in a second on the demo, and then I'll come back and sum up. What Gilberto is going to show you here is money, so moving money across social networks and messaging channels, and also airtime. So moving talk time and money either domestically or across international borders. So we do both. Gilberto?
All right. Thank you, Vince. So I've got two iPhones here demonstrating a social experience. So to be very clear, we're not an app company, we're not a payment processor, we're not an international remittance company. What we have here is a technology which will enable our partners to move whatever their value is, whatever your value is, across your application environment. So this can be a domestic transaction, it can be an international transaction. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send Victoria some airtime. So here's $10 in airtime. Let me type a message. I'm back. Here's the airtime we talked about. So I want to personalize this a little bit. I want Victoria to call me back. So I'm going to throw in an image there that asks her to call me back. I'm going to push that across Facebook in this case. And what this is doing now is it's bundling the data information, the image, the transaction amount, and so on, and sending it to Victoria. So the Facebook Messenger is not happy right now. So what I'm going to do is I copy that message. I'll do it here. Show some diversity of the app here. And it showed up in her messenger. Launch the messenger. There's a transaction. It's not happy at all today, is it? It's not recognizing the Facebook transaction. Live demo is always fun. So let's do another one. I'm going to send, Victoria's going to send me some money. All right? So there's $50. Make up for the, here's for the new tie. She'll attach a photo to this transaction. Let's do it the other way. There's a tie for Gilberto. Let's push this across WhatsApp. There's Gilberto. Send to Gilberto, yes. There it is. It's come in. Launch my WhatsApp on my notification. There's the link. She sent me money. Notification that Victoria sent me money through WhatsApp. I'll accept the link. And there it is. There's the personal image, which can be a video or a sound file or a location. And I'll accept the value. Transaction successful. And the amount is credited to my account. So let's give the airtime one more try here, because it's getting tricky with us today. So let's send $20 of airtime. I'm back. We're going to do this again until it works. Call me back. I'm going to go ahead and copy that link. There's all the transaction details that I'm going to send to Victoria. But I want to push it through an iMessage to Victoria. So let me do that. Push it through an iMessage. There it is. I've sent the value of top up to Victoria over iMessage in this case. She sees that the value has come from Gilberto, accepts the link, call me back, $20 in airtime, punches in her number, accepts the airtime, which is credited to her account. So that's an example of moving value through the social networks, moving it through a messaging platform. Why is this interesting? It's interesting for banks and for mobile operators and for PSPs, international remittance companies who want to partner with us to move these values through social. Vince?
Thanks, Gilberto. Just a few closing remarks from me before we leave. So simple, secure, very easy to use, and truly agnostic. So let the sender and receiver decide which channel to use, whether it's a social networking site in Russia called Contact, whether it's a messaging channel in China called WeChat. So it's truly global. And just one final thought from me is on Skype. If you're having a conversation with your family cross-border and you want to send them some value, while you're in your social experience, you can just send the value.